Sunday. Meat free, day free, possibly. We got a toad in the all, meat free for dinner. Obviously, it's not the Daniel fast because I had some butter last night and I had kefir the other day to take my tablet. So it's not like Daniel fast, but at least we're doing meat free. Raise me vibration a bit. Might help me a little bit. Can't promise about quitting the stuff because I got nothing to do with my finger. I've got no game to play because I can't play it because I'm lagging out all the time and the graphics look like I'm playing on a PlayStation, even though I've just spent over $1,000 on a PC. So obviously, I'm guessing we're not allowed to play that game. So I have to. I really ain't got nothing to do, you know. I need my joy. I keep going on about it because I don't think people realise I really need that, you know. I've been having that since I was a very young person. I used to play darts every week. That was my joy. Do you know what I mean? And then I used to now and again play five-a-side football. That was my joy. Or before that, I used to go out on a weekend. That was my joy, you know. But it was always linked around darts and doing something. And if it wasn't that, it was DIY and learning how to use different tools in, you know. And getting a bit better at painting and getting a bit better at wallpapering and all that, just feeling good about yourself because you're improving on things, you know. So, and I got this game that I'm really good at, but I can't play it because I'm being held back by all this lag. And then it's not just a lag now, it actually visually looks so bad you can't see the freaking enemy like I would need to see him. You know, I'd have to get an ever strength glasses up already, do you know what I mean? On what I've already got just to see him. And I shouldn't have to wear stupidly strong glasses to see the enemy in the game. Because I should be able to see him like everybody else. It shouldn't be degraded. So I can't promise on that one because that's why I started doing the videos the other day. Because I thought, right, it's kind of a new ranked thing, so I can play a bit slightly competitive for 30 days. So I thought that'd do me, and that'll give me a chance to do 21 days Daniel fast or 21 days keto. Or just get back into momentum of doing things and exercising again. But without me game, I've got no energy. Do you know what I mean? So. Do you know when you got like, I don't know, I'm not that I've ever had to do this, but I don't know, 2 a.m. in the morning, your baby's crying, you got to feed it, you're like, oh, you're knackered, but you get out of bed. Why is that? It's called love, it's called energy. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not just because of the noise level, people. Oh, he's bloody noisy. I'm going to go and stick a bottle in his mouth now and shut him up for 20 minutes or an hour or 2 minutes or 30 or 3 hours or whatever. It's because it's love. It's energy gets you up. Do you know what I mean? And I need my game, you know? So I need that fun energy, childlike energy. And I take that and I can not do that stuff. If I was playing that game like I used to when I was thinking I could fix my lag, I could quit that easy. Do you know what I mean? That'd be just easy. Do that, play a game every night a week for 7 nights, you know? 7 nights a week, you know? That's a good addiction because I'm going to be competing and I'm going to be improving every day and I'm going to be making content and uploading and whatever you want to call it, coaching like kids or I sit there and I think of different ways of explaining what I'm doing to make it super easy for other people. That's what I used to do. And I was finding ways of doing it to make it really easy, you know, so simple. But then you got to get people to want to do it. And that game was not the best game to try and do it on because they're all interested in what's called damage, which you can't teach them the bits that they need to know, and then they can be what they didn't realize they could be. But you can't be that way when you're only going for damage. You'll never get as far as you could get. You know what I mean? You'll always hold yourself back because there's other players playing the way that I play that you'll never surmount. Is that the right word? Surmount? Get past? So I used to enjoy that. I used to sit around like in the day thinking, how can I say that? How can I explain that? Now how do I? Then my other problem was not being able to get it edited into a video because I was withheld on the PlayStation's got a little editing program, but it's not great for doing like extra details. And then I finally got a laptop, but sadly I couldn't fix the lag, so I couldn't really get to play the way I wanted to play. Then I could get people to be interested in my channel because I'm a higher level player. You know what I mean? Because this is the problem, everything's kind of ego based. You get the attention of some kids because you're doing it for free, but then other ones want to see Predator this and, you know, this damage, that damage, and it's not really doable with the lag and now the visibility that I've got. So I haven't got nothing to entertain me. It wasn't just a game, it was all the extra bits, you know. It was helping me learn how to. It was going to help me learn how to edit. It was helping me compete. It was helping me quit things, you know. So when I first quit booze, I got through my first, I don't know how long it was, 3 months of not having a beer by playing a game every night of the week and competing. Even though I was only competing not in a proper team thing, but it was still a little rank thing. That's how I quit booze. Alright? And I did cigarettes without it. I had to quit cigarettes without it, you know. I was losing a tooth because it was injuring my liver. So every time I was puffing on a vape, it was irritating here and making one of my teeth like ache like hell. Do you know what I mean? And then I ended up losing it. Finally had the dentist take the fragments out week and a half ago. Been in my mouth for 7 years, those fragments, 6 years and that. Finally had that bit taken out. So yeah, I need a game to, I would sit here and swear to you now, I guarantee you I'll go 30 days without doing it. I ain't got a game. I haven't got the game that I want to play and put my time and effort into. So, I don't quite enjoy the game like I used to, because I used to play it on controller. Not that I think controller's better, but I got used to playing it on controller. I got a certain way of playing which suits the controller. Where now as I'm on mouse, I haven't got the little bits. There's a different way of playing. There's a different way to move, because I'm not on a controller with a 360 kind of, my movement was really quite smooth. But anyway, I was quite slippy, which I'm not quite finding on the way I'm doing it at the moment. You know, well, I'm not playing it, so it's what it is, people. Anyway, so I can't promise about that. So I put some videos up last week saying I'm doing it, but I figured out I can't play the game, so I can't do it now. So, but then again, it's always about the ups and downs. You know, maybe you don't complete it week 1, maybe you don't complete it week 2, maybe you try again week 3, and then you get, say, 7 days and then you fail. It doesn't mean it's over, does it, people? Try again. Then you learn, you know what I mean? I know I need a game to play. That's the only way I'm going to quit that stuff, you know? If I want to quit that for, say, a month or 2 months or 3 months straight, you know, and get it into just one night a week, I need a game to play. Without a game to play, it ain't happening. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, why don't you do a jigsaw? It's not the same. I need something to look forward to, you know? I need to look forward to this. This needs to fill my evening, you know what I mean? And I mean, look forward to it, enjoy it, you know, fun like, you know. And if I haven't got that, my brain's annoyed, you know. I'm annoyed. Well, why can't I enjoy myself? Why are these all allowed to play it, you know? Why aren't they langing out, you know? Or why, you know, why are they all, you know what I mean? And it's annoying. It's an annoyance underneath you, do you know what I mean? And you're sitting there trying to quit all this stuff to help your body feel better so you can do more out in the real world. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I need something to look forward to. That's what drives me. So we'll have a meat-free dinner today. That's something I can do, because I don't notice it. It's, if you think about it, your meal's this big, but only this much is meat. And all I'm doing is replacing it with a meat substitute. So my brain's tricked anyway. As long as I keep my sauces that I got going, and the food that I buy, the meat replacement stuff, is not that bad, it's fine. I can just sit there and eat it, you know? It's fine. The stir fry was fine the other night. It wasn't perfect. Definitely wasn't as good as normally. You know what I mean? But it was alright. And the toad in yaw that I'm going to eat today, that's going to be alright as well. It's better than probably the chicken, you know? The chicken I'll give a 6, you know? The toad in yaw, maybe I'll give it a 6.5. A 7. It's alright. Do you know what I mean? So... got to quit the bananas, which we've not buying any bananas again, sadly. I'd much rather be moving into a Daniel fast now and just being able to eat bananas in the day and being able to eat certain things and not eat certain things. Daniel fast would be a lot easier, but I still need a game. I need, well, not our game, the game that I want to play, the game that I'm ready to play and compete in, you know? So, anyway, that's that. I'm shutting up. Catch you later. So I just wanted to reiterate why I'm not doing the thingy, because I haven't got nothing to do, basically. And it's not just to do something, it's something fun. I've been doing this since I was about 24, you know? And it's really good for me. It used to keep me in, instead of me going out and having darts and playing, doing drinking and going in, you know, always being out of the house. It kept me in. That's a good thing, people. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. I start drinking coconut water this week when I wake up. I don't really want to implement too much, so I'm going to try and implement a coconut water when I wake up again. Keep those half-calf coffees going. Get back on my bike this week. So I rode my bike to the supermarket twice next week at least. And maybe try and get on the bench press. There's a weird way I pick it up now where it doesn't hurt when I pick it up, but it does hurt when I use it on the wrist. It's kind of, what's right, deceiving, because my wrist feels okay a little bit now, but I guarantee as soon as I start using it, it'll get bad, like, you know what I mean? So anyway, hit thumbs up, catch you later. We had 2 thumbs down for a good habit video yesterday. It's like, why would you give the thumbs down? Anyway, see you later.